and this is ERRT Radio, Lent Bible reading schedule for March 7th, 2016, or 2018. I don't know why I thought 16. That's way 2 years ago. Let's try it again. This is the Lent reading schedule for March 7th, 2018, and day 21. I got that right. Alright, so let's get that YouTube up and running. Hope everyone has had a good day. I didn't have to shovel today, so it was a nice day. Still sore from yesterday, but it'll get better. Alright, I got 49 subscribers. I need some more though. 951 more. How you doing, Dick? Yeah, I was I was on time, except I was on the wrong internet. I was on the satellite internet, which I cannot do the show on that. I can do the audio show on that, but not the video. It would be too much lagging. So I had to switch over to the phone, and now I'm going to sign in my other name here. Okay, now what happened to the live part of it now? This is irritating every time I have this problem. Let's see what... That's why. It's on the wrong internet also. Okay, it's connecting. So, one of these days, before the 40 days are up, I will get this right. Okay, I'm on my channel. Where is ERRT Radio at? Okay, there. Holy crap, that's a lot of work. Okay, there it is. Okay, live chat replay. Okay, got it. I'm not sure. I guess that means, like I said, that they'll be able to read the chat on here. So be careful what you put up here if you don't want everyone to see it. Okay, so let me get that loaded up. And I know where it's at. I got it. Actually, I have it open. Well, there it is right there. Man, that was easy. Alright, here we go.
Wish I had a kitchen with a big wooden table and a bay window looking out over the back 40 acres. I wish I had a back 40 acres full of flowers and cucumbers and a path through the woods down the hill to the river. You there, we'll throw stones in the water, we'll throw stones in the water, throw stones in the water. Calling on the spirits lost and forgotten, come sit around my table. We'll feast from the garden, tell stories of madness, stories of crazy and lost inhibitions and adventures to the tops of the highest of mountains and down to the valleys, down and up again. And I'll meet you there. Wish I had a fire with a circle full of family, your arms around my middle, so strong to hold me, laughter and song, moonlight and stories. I'd throw words in the fire and give them to cinder all my fears and desires, cumbersome hindrance, life in the sun, life in the shadows.
Well, I wanna write you a story, but I ain't got one to tell. One that's laden with hooks like you read in a book, and it gets itself stuck in your head. All I've got is this guitar and a heart that's been broken into. A few little songs, hope you'll all sing along and have a drink or two. As the band it plays and that music keeps calling out my name, won't leave us the same. Well, the world, it keeps on changing, but me, I stay the same. At least that's what I tell myself, so I've got somebody to blame. It's time to look in the mirror to the things we cannot see. If this world's gonna get any better, then it has to start with me. And the band, it plays. Yeah, that music keeps calling our names. Who we are and who we're becoming is all about change. I know these stories won't leave us the same. Well, we've all been caught up in the madness. We've all got stories to tell, 'cause we've all seen glimpses of heaven and walked through pieces of hell. But we're all still left here standing, and we won't be afraid, 'cause we're all in this together. I know these stories won't leave us the same.
Luke 7.
Now when he had ended all his sayings in the audience of the people, he entered into Capernaum. And a certain centurion's servant, who was dear unto him, was sick and ready to die. And when he heard of Jesus, he sent unto him the elders of the Jews, beseeching him that he would come and heal his servant. And when they came to Jesus, they besought him instantly, saying, that he was worthy for whom he should do this, for he loveth our nation, and he hath built us a synagogue. Then Jesus went with them. And when he was now not far from the house, the centurion sent friends to him, saying unto him, Lord, trouble not thyself, for I am not worthy that thou shouldest enter under my roof. Wherefore neither thought I myself worthy to come unto thee, but say in a word, and my servant shall be healed. For I also am a man set under authority, having under me soldiers, and I say unto one, Go, and he goeth, and to another, Come, and he cometh, and to my servant, Do this, and he doeth it. When Jesus heard these things, he marveled at him, and turned him about, and said unto the people that followed him, I say unto you, I have not found so great faith, no, not in Israel. And they that were sent, returning to the house, found the servant whole that had been sick. And it came to pass the day after, that he went into a city called Nain, and many of his disciples went with him, and much people. Now when he came nigh to the gate of the city, behold, there was a dead man carried out, the only son of his mother, and she was a widow, and much people of the city was with her. And when the Lord saw her, he had compassion on her, and said unto her, Weep not. And he came and touched the bier, and they that bare him stood still, and he said, Young man, I say unto thee, Arise. And he that was dead sat up, and began to speak, and he delivered him to his mother. And there came a fear on all, and they glorified God, saying, that a great prophet is risen up among us, and that God hath visited his people. And this rumor of him went forth throughout all Judea, and throughout all the region round about. And the disciples of John showed him of all these things. And John, calling unto him 2 of his disciples, sent them to Jesus, saying, Art thou he that should come, or look we for another? When the men were come unto him, they said, John Baptist hath sent us unto thee, saying, Art thou he that should come, or look we for another? And in that same hour he cured many of their infirmities and plagues, and of evil spirits, and unto many that were blind he gave sight. Then Jesus answering said unto them, Go your way, and tell John what things ye have seen and heard, how that the blind see, the lame walk, the lepers are cleansed, the deaf hear, the dead are raised, to the poor the gospel is preached. And blessed is he whosoever shall not be offended in me. And when the messengers of John were departed, he began to speak unto the people concerning John. What went ye out into the wilderness for to see? A reed shaken with the wind? But what went ye out for to see? A man clothed in soft raiment? Behold, they which are gorgeously apparelled and live delicately are in kings' courts. But what went ye out for to see? A prophet? Yea, I say unto you, and much more than a prophet. This is he of whom it is written, Behold, I send my messenger before thy face, which shall prepare thy way before thee. For I say unto you, among those that are born of women there is not a greater prophet than John the Baptist. But he that is least in the kingdom of God is greater than he. And all the people that heard him, and the publicans, justified God, being baptized with the baptism of John. But the Pharisees and lawyers rejected the counsel of God against themselves, being not baptized of him. And the Lord said, Whereunto then shall I liken the men of this generation? And to what are they like? They are like unto children sitting in the marketplace, and calling one to another, and saying, We have piped unto you, and ye have not danced. We have mourned to you, and ye have not wept. For John the Baptist came neither eating bread nor drinking wine, and ye say, He hath a devil. The Son of Man is come eating and drinking, and ye say, Behold a gluttonous man, and a winebibber, a friend of publicans and sinners. But wisdom is justified of all her children. And one of the Pharisees desired him that he would eat with him. And he went into the Pharisee's house, and sat down to meat. And behold, a woman in the city, which was a sinner, when she knew that Jesus sat at meat in the Pharisee's house, brought an alabaster box of ointment, and stood at his feet behind him weeping, and began to wash his feet with tears, and did wipe them with the hairs of her head, and kissed his feet, and anointed them with the ointment. Now when the Pharisee which had bidden him saw it, he spake within himself, saying, This man, if he were a prophet, would have known who and what manner of woman this is that toucheth him, for she is a sinner. And Jesus answering said unto him, Simon, I have somewhat to say unto thee. And he saith, Master, say on. There was a certain creditor which had 2 debtors. The one owed 500 pence, and the other 50. And when they had nothing to pay, he frankly forgave them both. Tell me, therefore, which of them will love him most? Simon answered and said, I suppose that he to whom he forgave most. And he said unto him, Thou hast rightly judged. And he turned to the woman and said unto Simon, Seest thou this woman? I entered into thine house, thou gavest me no water for my feet, but she hath washed my feet with tears, and wiped them with the hairs of her head. Thou gavest me no kiss, but this woman, since the time I came in, hath not ceased to kiss my feet. My head with oil thou didst not anoint, but this woman hath anointed my feet with ointment. Wherefore I say unto thee, her sins, which are many, are forgiven, for she loved much. But to whom little is forgiven, the same loveth little. And he said unto her, Thy sins are forgiven. And they that sat at meat with him began to say within themselves, Who is this that forgiveth sins also? And he said to the woman, Thy faith hath saved thee. Go in peace.
is calling me. It speaks both day and night. It's full of dark and light, and I've heard others call from light years away, and they're real and they're here. Space and time are instantly clear. Planets spin, grids in place. We can travel through space, fields and forms, path and voids. It all sings with one voice. It's boundaries set, foundations laid. Sound was heard, matter made. Solar systems from afar. Names and numbers for the stars, and I've heard others call from light years away, and they're real and they're here. Space and time are instantly clear. Planets spin, grids in place. We can travel through space. It's the Lord's.
Hello, there it is. I always get confused which one it is. Ah, that was nice. Alright, so I had the day mixed up. I said it was day 21. It was actually day 22 today. Tomorrow is day 23. And it is Luke chapters 8 and 9 for March 8th, 2018. So hopefully you can be back, hopefully closer to 11 on time. And tomorrow's Thursday, right? Yeah. You said you had prayer meeting tomorrow. All right. Yeah, good deal. And I didn't realize how much snow that little path was. It's still sore. But I got it done. It's supposed to get more snow next week, I think. I wish it would just all go away. Like I said, I'd much rather have the flies and the smell of the cornfield and the cows and things like that, and the flies rather than the snow. If I had a snowblower, I might think differently. But they're a little expensive. So maybe next year I'll get one. I wish I had one this year though. It would have been easier. I tried one of those little electric ones that didn't work worth a darn. So I returned it right away. But I think that's all I got for tonight. Unless you wanted to listen to some other videos from Pony Rock. I got one I can play. Let me get that off there. Okay, got that off there. Now let's play another one. We heard that one, but now it's lined up right. Let's play it again.
I'll not relent until it's end. Lay down your sail over and over again, and I was in the midst of it. Who you question your intentions with, but I was only part of it. Through your idling in the circumvent. Frozen is the lake, and my legs shake with autumn in the ground. I hear the sound of a train that's moving northward bound. I'll not relent until it's end. Lay down your sail over and over again, and I was in the midst of it. Different town, different man, train horn blowing at 2 a.m. This is the same America, but I don't recognize a thing. Tired story, tired fear, I want it all within the year. This is the same America, we're all wishing on a dream, but so many fell asleep. Old like grandpa, old like loss. Go on now, give fate a toss. You're living in America, you can't count on anything. Empty promise, empty bowls. We got good ideas, can't patch the holes, but we're living in America. We're all counting on this thing. Fresh like linen, like lemonade, bound as we are to fade away. I'm living in America and I don't count on anything. Hope for sunrise, hope for change, while America goes up in flames. The screens, the money rob us clean, a cheap shot hit right to the knees. America, you're a sight to see. Oh, say, can you see? Different town, different man, train horn blowing at 2 a.m. This is the same America, but I don't recognize a thing. Tired story, tired fear, I want it all within the year. This is the same America, we're all wishing on a dream, but so many fell asleep. Old like grandpa, old like loss. Go on now, give fate a toss. You're living in America, you can't count on anything. Empty promise, empty bowls. We got good ideas, can't patch the holes, but we're living in America. We're all counting on this thing. Trash like linen, like lemonade, bound as we are to fade away. I'm living in America and I don't count on anything. Hope for sunrise, hope for change, while America goes up in flames. The screens of money rob us clean, a cheap shot hit right to the knees. America, you're a sight to see. Oh, say, can you see? Oh, say, can you see? I can't count on you, but you've been left to me.
You know the answer, you heard me whisper. I had a chance, but I waited far too long, and now it's gone. Led to the altar, I am the salter, loading a stone to find out that I'm too tall, that I am so. And I am your Gideon, ready to rush in. You lit the fire, but I couldn't break the jar with my guitar. And I heard a promise, but I am a Thomas, bathing my lips in blood flowing from your side. Did I believe a lie? Whoa, whoa, when you hear a promise, it's hard not to be a Thomas, and you get to feel like you're so tall that you say, I must be so, I must be so. The scales, scales, scales from my eyes. Wash the scales, scales, scales from my eyes. Whoa,
Okay, there it is. Alright. Second try. That is definitely all I got for tonight. And again, tomorrow night's reading will be Luke chapters 8 and 9 for day 23. I got that right. Day 23 and March 8th, 2018. And today's fruit of the day is long suffering or patience. And then tomorrow's fruit of the day is let's see if somebody can answer in chat if they remember what the list is. This is live, yeah. Hello? Are you there? Yeah, this is live. Yeah. Okay, kindness is Thursday. So tomorrow is kindness. And of course Friday is goodness. So yeah, that happens sometimes. Now I was playing some music just to take up some time and to get a little bit more hours or a little bit more minutes on the show time. So that way, oh, maybe I shouldn't say that word, but on the airing time of my live video, don't want to advertise for anybody. Okay, but yeah, so I'm gonna talk. I mentioned I'm gonna have a talk with Sarah Morris, try to send her a message and get in contact with her and somehow get a written permission and the okay to share her videos on my page and stuff, so we can have some more music. Alright. So that's all I got though for you tonight. I'm all done. 46 minutes, that's not bad. It worked, I got it done. Now I gotta work on getting tomorrow night's done. Get it done early, and I don't have to worry about doing it. I'll keep the show music the same though, I think. Okay, I finally got it lined up right, as you notice for that. So that took some work. But I'll see you next time. Have a great night. And hopefully tomorrow will be nicer than today as far as weather-wise. I walked most of the way without any gloves until I turned the corner up there on the main road, which is Whited Avenue or whatever, Whited Street maybe. But I had to put on my gloves, and every time I turn it, sometimes when I turn this corner right here, the wind picks up. Not windy when I step out of the door, but get onto the street or turn around the corner, bam, the wind hits you. So yeah, pray for I get the okay to play some of other artists' music without any copyright issues. I got the okay to do it from the Pony Rook. So every time they put up a new one, I can play that. Some of them you might not want to hear. But interesting even the same. They are interesting. But some you might not want to hear. The style of music it is, whatever. They're not Christian music or anything like that. and that's not what I'm going for. I'm going for the easy listening type of style. And most of them are talking about life experiences and things, so, which is okay. But go back to my page, ERRT.com, and check out that video from Mark and Amanda's show, episode number 2, the universe. What is it called? The universe is big, or the big universe, or something like that. And it's episode 2 on the list, and you'll see the video right underneath the player, the audio player. What Amanda did with the video is she set it up where to show the pictures of the topic of what he's talking about, and so it's pretty neat. And so check that out. And she has a way with putting videos together. I don't know how she does it, but well, she's been a producer herself on some other shows, so I mean, she knows what she's doing, obviously. But yeah, check that out. And hope to see you sometime tomorrow morning. I'll go from, I think I'll start around 8, if I can get up in time. 9 at the latest, and I'll go until 11. Alright, so everybody have a great night, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.